Good morning, it's 6 a.m. Today is Monday, September 3rd. Happy Labor Day, everyone. I'm Chelsea Moore. Jason and Katrina are off today, and so is Jill. But meteorologist Reed Kisselback joins us now. His forecast is never more than 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reed. We're following up on some breaking news this morning. I just checked in with Dalgeville Police, and they say that the Dalgeville man, who they believe is a danger to himself and possibly others, is still missing. He has a weapon, and police are asking for your help in finding him. Finally, in this morning's Weekend Extra, it's been a story that's been trending for over a week now, but it's just too cute to not share. And even if you have seen it, check out this precious little guy singing our country's national anthem. Coming up, we'll have your morning financial report for you. Today, it's all about how much money you'll be spending at the gas pump this fall. Also, on this Labor Day, some workers are speaking out, and it just might change how you feel about one of your favorite retailers. Can you guess which one it is? I'll tell you coming up. And as always, you're never more than 10 minutes away from your local forecast. Reed has another look coming up. The 70th annual Primetime Emmy Awards are almost here. Are you excited? Because I know I am. This year will feature a newcomer comedy favorite, along with a couple of repeat winners favored to take home the coveted top prize in television. Mike Wilbur takes a look at who's expected to prevail at this year's Emmy Awards. On this Labor Day, we thought we would mix it up a little bit, have a little fun, do a quick little Labor Day trivia segment.
Okay.
Reed's the contestant. I'm the host here. All right, Reed, so let's bring up the first question. When was the first Labor Day celebrated? Reed, your choices are 1920. The time now is 9:10. Still ahead, we'll take a look at what activities are happening on this beautiful September Sunday, and we'll give you the details in case you'd like to try some. But first, we'll send it over to Reed. Jason and Katrina, Governor Cuomo's newest bold statement is definitely causing quite the uproar between politicians and citizens of our country. Cuomo said, quote, "And look, the simple point is, all of this comes down to this. We are not going to make America great again. It was never that great. We have not reached greatness. We will reach greatness when every American is fully engaged," end quote. And if you don't believe me, here's a look at his speech. Cuomo said Trump wants to return to an era of greater sexism, racism, and intolerance toward immigrants. He says America has made great strides toward equality, but that it cannot consider itself great until there is full equality for all. Cuomo is seeking a third term this fall and is considered a potential White House contender in 2020. Many Republicans have pounced on Cuomo's comments, including Republican candidate for governor Marc Molinaro, the Dutchess County executive, who said this about the governor's comments. Our own Don Shipman will have a full interview with Molinaro on a wide range of topics tonight during the Live at 5 News Hour. Meanwhile, Senator Joe Griffo of Rome has also weighed in on Cuomo's comments. Griffo saying, quote, "The governor's comments regarding our nation were unfortunate, disappointing, and absurd. I understand that we are in the heat of a political season. However, despite his own personal opinion, political differences, and future aspirations, the governor's words, whether taken out of context or not, were not the appropriate way to describe this country," end quote. Oneida County Executive Anthony Picenti also released a statement saying, "Governor Cuomo's statement is disappointing, sad, and wrong. He owes this state and nation an apology. America is, has always been, and by the grace of God, will always be great and exceptional." We will have more on this story throughout our newscast today, including more reactions from local politicians. But for now, guys, back to you. All right, so Reed, you said that later on this afternoon, maybe have a backup plan in store for your Labor Day plans.
Just in case if you're going to be out for a while and you weren't anticipating any rain showers and it comes your way, you want to rather have that backup plan of something else to do in case if the rain is ruining those plans for you.
All right, that's a smart idea. I think our backup plan is probably going to be to get some sleep later on, you know, because we were up early this morning for work on this Labor Day.
Second the motion. Yeah.
Definitely, but we thought we would give you guys a little inspiration for maybe something that you might want to do on Labor Day. We're going to take a look at a couple of pictures, things that we've done recently. This was my picture. I love going kayaking, and you know, if I was off today, maybe I would be celebrating this way, but this is what I did this weekend to try to celebrate. So
it's a fair way to do it. Kayaking is a good thing to do. It's a good way to stay cool kind of thing. Mine is kind of similar. It's not in the water, but I like to go hiking, so that's one of my favorite hikes right there. Definitely make sure I bring extra water, though, if you do have a plan to go hiking today. It is a pretty good day to start off on a hike, maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so enough about Reed and I. We want to know what you guys are doing on this Labor Day Monday. Right today, Anthony, you know, the weather is beautiful outside. It's shaping up to be a great day. The rain is holding off. We've got a lot of exciting things going on. You can feel the energy inside of Tyler right now. We've got career connectors, we've got panelists, we've got everybody showing up. Everybody's just getting excited for the show. So come on down to the Waterman Theater instead of Tyler Hall. The doors will open at 2:30, I believe, and the show starts promptly at 3 o'clock. It's one that you definitely don't want to miss, so come on down and get involved with us. So there's a lot going on this week for the Oneida County Fair. Ton of free events. There's this great ticket promotion. Get on out, have some fun with the entire family. It's this whole week. Gates open at 8 a.m. every day, and get out and enjoy, right?
Yes, ma'am. Really, there's a lot to do here at this fair. There's all kinds of certain nooks and crannies you can get into and check out a bunch of things once you get in there. So please don't miss out on it. It's going to be a great time. It starts Tuesday. Gates open at 8 o'clock daily in the morning, and it runs all the way through Sunday.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming, Brian.
Thank you so much. Here, wait, hang on. Before we go, I want to give you this right here.
Oh, well,
that's your free ticket to the state fair.
Look what I got, everybody. You should get out and get yours too. All right, coming up after the break. The Boonville Oneida County Fair is celebrating 130 years this year, but it will never get too old for fair fanatics. One local resident, longtime fairgoer, and now fair associate director says that the fair means much more than people think.
It's really actually very special to have such a diverse group of people that do visit the fair here, and it proves that county fairs are still relevant, not just here in our local area, but all across the entire country.
Country Pride Countywide is this year's theme, and fair directors and volunteers alike are working hard to prepare for the week of fun. From getting the track ready to putting up signs, to vendors even setting up their stands. One fried dough connoisseur says the fair means much more to him than just rolling the dough.
I enjoy the fair very much. My father was president, past president. My mother was past treasurer, and I've been coming to the fair for many years and always enjoy it.
Not only are the fair vendors preparing for the big week, local businesses are as well, including a Boonville staple, Slim's Restaurant.
Fair Week typically brings us a big morning crowd. Fair workers come down, they have breakfast, people coming into town to spend the afternoon at the fair.
Fair officials say they're ready for everyone to come to town for the fair, and they're also ready for the business that it will bring to all of the shops on Main Street. This year's fair has a packed schedule with a lot of interesting events planned, including free shows and a new fair promotion that gives everyone who pays admission to the fair a $10 state fair credit. And if that doesn't sound good enough to you, how about this? You can get in for free on Wednesday this year with a little bit of heart.
If you bring a non-perishable food item, like a canned good, something that's non-perishable, if you bring that, just one, if you bring that, you'll get into the fair for free. That's your free admission for that day.
All of those donations will go toward the Utica chapter of Feed Our Vets. So the fair runs all week long and kicks off with a big parade from Main Street all the way to the fairgrounds on Route 294. So whether you're coming out to the fair for food, games, rides, animals, or just the excitement of it, there's sure to be something for everyone. In Boonville, Chelsea Moore, News Channel 2. The Utica Police Department has a special force, a special four-legged force, that is, with a new special weapon. K-9 Officer Wolf and his handler Officer Sean Bubness work together as a unique team to protect and serve the city of Utica. Now Wolf is being protected by a brand new bullet and stab-proof vest with the help of a donation from Vested Interest in Canines Incorporated. The vest took some time getting used to, but now Wolf is ready to go.
You know, it was kind of like a little lopsided when he was walking and trying to get used to it at first, but now, like I said, he's been wearing it for a little over 2 weeks. I mean, you can tell by just the dander and the dirtiness of it that, you know, it doesn't faze him at all now. It's just something else that he wears.
The new vest is just the cherry on top, adding to what Wolf already offers to the community, which many people may not realize.
Any mass gathering that we have in the city of Utica or Oneida County, you know, the dogs come into play.
So in addition to working on patrol, Wolf has several overtime gigs of his own, like security for events like the Boilermaker, local concerts, and of course, Utica Comets games at the Odd. Wolf is certified in tracking and explosive detection, and he puts those skills to good use every day on the force.
Check over here. Why don't you check right here? Hey. Oh, it's a good boy. What'd you find? What'd you find? Oh.
So Wolf's new vest is helping protect him while he protects you. Out in the community every day for all of your favorite local events. In Utica, Chelsea Moore, News Channel 2.